This is not even close to where we are.
I think I just walked from the mall into heaven.
So we've never had this happen before.
We're Erin and Brandon. We're an engaged couple who are chasing our passion projects while slow traveling the world before getting married in 2021. Follow our journey and stay tuned.
So we have a big day ahead of us today. First up, we are going to a recording studio here in Bangalore to record Brandon's book. We'll be there for like 6 hours, and then after that we go to my contemporary dance workshop, and it is actually super close to the recording studio, so it should be pretty easy.
Chapter 3. Find your role models. At the time of writing, there are an estimated 7.7 billion people that populate planet Earth. This is 7.7 billion people all fighting to survive through their own freedom means.
We're taking a break from the recording studio to have some lunch, and we decided to come to a Chinese restaurant today to switch things up a little bit. So we got veggie spring rolls. Really good. Really hot.
So it's interesting, we were talking to the shop owner about Chinese food in India. It's had to adapt to the tastes of Indian people. For instance, they have to add a lot of veg, spices. It's really formed this fusion of Indo-Chinese food that's really unique. We're done for the day at the recording studio. We spent 6 hours here recording, and now we're heading to Erin's dance workshop at Flux. We are heading out to a local lunch place that we went to earlier this week, and it's so affordable, so we're gonna head back there with this big camera and see what everybody makes of it.
After that, we are going to the Bangalore Palace. We love going to palaces and forts to learn about the history and see all of the intricate architecture.
Here we go.
So last time we were here, we saw everyone eating like a lunch special kind of deal, and we didn't order that because we didn't know about it. It's one of those things that you just have to ask about. It's not on the menu. We really don't know what comes with it, but I asked if it's very, very spicy, and he said normal spicy. So we will find out what that means. We definitely didn't need to get two. We didn't know what was coming with it. So it's definitely a thali, which just means an arrangement of different items on a platter. We've got some rice, curries, naan, this juice that we've had before that we don't really like, and this kind of little donut-y dessert. So we've never had this happen before. We told the tuk-tuk driver where we're going. We said 200. He said nay, which means no. And then he said 150. We're like, okay. We were willing to pay more. So this is not where we wanted to go. He seemed like he understood when we were saying Bangalore Palace, and he kept responding back, Palace, Palace. And we're like, yes, Bangalore Palace. We showed him on the map. He's like, okay. This is not even close to where we are. I was noticing on the map that we were going a different way, and Brandon's like, oh, don't worry about it. He's probably knows where he's going.
Either way, we ended up at this like random old looking mall place, but I guess we'll walk around and then get an Uber. That's the effective way to get around here to the palace.
So everything looked very high end. It was nice to kind of look around, but not what we were looking for. So it makes a little more sense now why he dropped us off at a mall, because the mall is actually called Bangalore Palace. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we finally made it to the Bangalore Palace, and we did a audio tour guide. However, to bring the camera in, it was $20 extra. So, sorry, you can't see what it looks like, but it was really cool. We only got to see one section of it because people still live in this palace, but the outside is honestly probably more stunning than the inside. It's really pretty out here. It looks like a proper castle that you would draw when you're a little kid. So we're definitely playing tourist today, since we haven't seen a lot in Bangalore other than our breweries, of course. Salud, slancha, chin chin. Cheers. The dance studio, the recording studio, and a bunch of different restaurants. From the Bangalore Palace, we're going to the Botanical Garden, which has over 108,000 reviews on Google. People just rave about it, so I'm excited to see the Botanical Gardens.
But for now, more traffic.
Wondering if this isn't the season for Bangalore, because it's pretty barren. So the last botanical garden we were at was in Singapore, which was just pristine. So we're a little bit underwhelmed by this one, especially since it had such amazing reviews. Where Singapore, it's the cleanliness and the gardens and the flowers are basically everything to them.
It's our second to last day in Bangalore, and we need to get white clothes. When we go to Rishikesh and we start our yoga certification, for the opening ceremony, we need to have white shirt and white pants. So we gotta go shopping. This'll do.
I love shopping, and Brandon does not, but he's in the dressing room right now trying on some clothes because he needs more activewear for the yoga certification. How do you feel, Mr. Shopper?
Not great, but it's a necessary thing. Getting a pair of shorts and a pair of pants. So we're just gonna go for lunch and absolutely pig out.
So last time we were at a restaurant like this, we were so overwhelmed because we also didn't know what's gonna happen, but now we do, so I'm like, I'm ready, I'm content. It started.
I think I just walked from the mall into heaven. I'm so excited. The great thing about a thali is that you just sit down and they bring you everything. They just fill your plate and it's just unlimited amounts of food. You don't have to order anything. It just all comes to you. When you run out of something and you really like it, you just call them over and they'll bring more. That's the best part about a thali. The food coma was real. We ate too much. And now we're paying for it. But it was so good.
Yeah.
Couldn't help it.
Welcome to India.
All right, that works. Am I framed well?
Yeah.
I need new eyeshadow. Let's go to Sephora. Look at Zara.
This is getting out of hand. I'm scared.